Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Twoshot here from TwoshotsGaming, and today we're going to go over the ShotCraft server. Right now I'm setting up all the maps, so if you guys have been paying attention to the streams I had the last couple of days, there's going to be another one tonight. It's going to be on YouTube for like an hour, then I'm going to switch to Twitch. As of right now, I'm going to probably have a couple of people to help me, because it's more like detail stuff, so if you guys stop by, unless I ask for someone to come in, please don't ask to come in, even if you were in before. Because I got like I'm trying to keep it smaller so I can finish up the maps. Because the server should be ready today, not for you guys, for me to actually work on it. Right now I'm building all the maps. Alright, this is a thank you for hitting 20,000 subscribers for all you guys, so I do appreciate it. I'm trying to give back a little bit. And I figure I'll give you guys a little tour of what we got done so far. There's a couple of maps we're going to do. Some are not done, so I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm going to show you, they're all kind of almost done. But I'm going to show you the ones that more are done. The spawn is the closest to being done. This is going to be the hub right here. And let's go back into, we'll try to keep everything off, because you don't need to see anything. But this is the spawn where you're going to spawn in. This, everything might change a little bit, so don't get too crazy if it looks a little different. But there's going to be a couple of ways around. There's going to be the arcade. There's going to be, arcade is going to be like a bunch of mini games and stuff. This is going to be survival. Survival is going to be a survival server. It's going to be set up a little different. I haven't locked down exactly how I want to do it, but I have a plan. I don't want to make a crazy long video about this. I kind of want to tell you that I'm live streaming tonight, and plus show you some of the stuff that's going on. I'll go through each building in a second, but I'm not going to talk too much about survival yet, because there's going to be a certain way I want to do it, but I want to make sure it's possible and stuff before I tell you how it works. And this one is the creative server. If you see, Ark designed these buildings for me. I gave him a screenshot of a castle I liked, and he kind of made it his own. This is going to be creative. You guys can go over there, get lots with creative. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to run creative, but it's pretty much you're going to, be able to do what you want to do. And that's going to be a pretty easy one. And factions. Factions going to be a server. There might be multiple servers, but let's see. Let's save the arcade and factions for like the last one. Let's just go into survival building so you can look, or I can give you an overall view real quick of everything. Get through some of that stuff. These right here in the middle. This is a companion cube. It is a parkour inside. I'll show you. I think the top's open. I'll show you a quick view of it, just so you can see. There's a little parkour in there, guys, to have fun when you're in the hub. Nothing too big, just, a little something to waste some time in if you're bored. I'll show you all the parkours first, then we'll start going inside some of the buildings. This is another little parkour area. It's a lava one. If I knew everybody's name is that, I know Jungle George and Fluzz did the companion cube. I forgot the guy's name that did I'm horrible with names. But it's a big, like little lava parkour that you guys can go through. This is just fun. There's nothing big about these things. There was a gold one over there done by Red, but I had another idea, and like, not to get anybody mad. The thing is that there was so many of them, and I wanted to change one, so I kept the 3 here, and decided that Red's was kind of like the smallest, so I wanted to do something different. I'm going to do over there kind of like a little shrine to all the guys that helped build and everything like that. And I have a little plan for that area, so that's going to be a different building over in the middle there. In the middle of those two. And this is a enchantment table parkour. I know Boom did this. The ones I definitely know, I'll say your names. But don't worry, like every parkour and all that stuff that the guys helped build. That's why I'm making that other one over there. Everybody's going to be on there so you guys can see. So there's a little parkour. You go through. You come down. The server will be open to the public as soon as it's ready. Just so you guys know. So let's see. Ark done the build. Ark and Kimmy done the buildings, and guys redesigned it. Ark done all these mountains, so when you go around here, all of this is pretty much just all in keys. So you guys can run around the spawn all you want, if you want to hang out and have some fun with the parkour and stuff like that. But it's just a hub. But I wanted to make it a little fun for you guys. So let's go to the survival one and just check out inside. I'm not sure what's done, and I can't turn off the rain because I'm in single player. So we're going to have to deal with the rain. I'll lower down the sound so you can just hear me. Alright, so when you end, like, this might change. I'm not sure yet. I have to see how it goes. Like, there's going to be an information board up here. There will be ranks. Everybody can come into the server for free, so it's not like locked into any people. Like, they can't come in. But there's going to be some donated ranks up here. I'll show you in factions. They're a little more set up. And there's going to be 2 portals if I need them. 1 portal is going to be open, 1 portal is going to be closed. If the server gets, like right now, this is going to be a server that would be open. You guys go in here, and it'll walk you to another server. Decoration definitely has to be a little more in here, which it will be. You'll see how some of the ones, I think the arcade is the one that's done the best. So let's go over, I think maybe factions probably pretty close to being done too. But arcade is definitely done. We worked on a lot of that. I had a couple of guys in last night to help me finish up some of that. So factions, the closest one to being done. This is the creative mode one. And, you know, basically the same thing. Some of the styles will change. There's only going to be 2 portals. One's going to be closed, one's going to be open. And there'll be a board. I don't know if there's, like, when you buy a rank, right? The ranks are going to be constant in every server you go in. But there's going to be, like, different perks you get in each server. So if you do donate, it's only a one-time donation. I'll show you the scale. I think it's done by 3, and there's really high ranks, and it goes up a little bit more. So I think the lowest rank's like $3, and the highest rank's like $35. But it goes, like, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 25, 35. So, like, you know, it's very easy. I'm going to set it up so all donators always get in everywhere they want. So even if you donate $3, you can get in. If you're free, you can get in, but if the server fills up, then you can't get in until there's open spots. But if you're donating and the server's full, you'll still be able to get in. If you can't, message me right away, and I'll get to work to get it so you guys can definitely get in. Because I'm pretty sure I can do that. I saw it done on other servers. So I'll have that done. We'll leave factions. We'll go to the arcade, check that out a little bit more. And I know the rain's annoying. It's probably going to cause a little bit of lag. Because I got so much stuck in this one. The arcade was done. The building was done by Arc. And Boom, Astro Boom from, you know, Twitch. I think his name is Laura 10199 or something on Minecraft. He did almost every design here, and he designed all, like, the signs for each building, so he was a big help. And he did the actual enchantment room table, too. So he made it like a little arcade setup. This is going to be like the mini-game server. So when you come in, I think this is one pretty done. This is kind of how it's going to look when it's done. Right? There's a lot of portals here. I don't know if I'm going to change the middle at all, because there's no really kits for mini-games. You go in and just play your mini-games. All these things are going to be portals with different mini-games. Some of the mini-games that we're going to try to have, if it's okay, it's going to be like Sky Wars, Hide and Seek. What else is there going to be? Sky Wars, Hide and Seek. I'll just fly around as I'm thinking. Like all the popular mini-games, just make it like easy like that. And, oh, this middle one might be a portal to kit PvP. Because there's also going to be a kit PvP where, you know, if you got a default rank if you're just a free user, and if you donate, there's a bunch of ranks, depending on what rank you buy, how good your kit is, so when you get into kit PvP. And I'll show you kit PvP. We were working on that last night. That was coming out pretty good. And this is for expansion. If the mini-games get crazy, we'll have this closed off at first, and then there's going to be more portals for more mini-games. So we'll see how it goes. Some of them might be double, so you can get into more. You know, we'll see how everything goes. And just so you know, when I was live streaming, if you guys listen to all this, some of the guys that I kicked out, and I did kick out a couple of people that were driving me crazy because I had a lot of long streams. Don't worry about that. Everybody's back in for right now. Because no one did nothing wrong. I was just getting annoyed with some people. Because some people were driving me crazy. So, let's see. The minigame right now, we're working on the walls. But there's a lot of work to do on that. So I'm not going to show you the walls map. Let's go into factions. The Skywall map, I'm hoping to get the Sky Wars from a friend. That's going to help me with the plugins. So, yeah, I got to wait for that part. This right here, you walk into the spawn. This will probably, like, you know, design will maybe change for the final one. So if you don't like something, you can leave some suggestions. Or come to the live stream and let me know some stuff you want to change. There's going to be kind of like, I don't know what I want to call them. Like, say, like 2 kind of faction servers. One might just be for donators and one might be for everybody donators. Or we might have one just, you know, one for everybody, and if that gets too full, then we'll start a second server and have a second one. And just have some different kind of perks. I'm not going to go crazy with this, but this is like the base. This might change too. But the prices probably will. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 25, and 35. Guard mode is not ready yet. Because I don't know if it's good enough. So I'll take a little time and tell you some of the stuff about it. I see 1-3 with factions, everybody has clear inventory and hats, a lot of people, so I don't know why you need to clean your inventory, but I guess a lot of stuff goes on, you need to clear it, right? Diamond sword, for $3 you get a diamond sword with sharpness, a fire aspect on it, and you get a set up diamond armor with Protect 1. If you donate a little bit more, you get a jump boost, silk touch, so you can get spawners. Diamond sword, it just goes up a little bit more with the kits. You guys can kind of read it as we go. If you like want to get the Venturate level, like members, donate, Venturate, Hero, Legend, Immortal, and God. That's the ranks we're getting right now. And you'll have a /food command, so you don't have to worry about food anymore. And you'll be able to set 2 homes. So everybody before that can set 1. Of course, the free rank is not up here, but it's going to be limited. You'll see what you'll get eventually. Like, it's not going to be none of this stuff because this will be donator ranks. If you go to hero rank, you get to set 3 homes. You get haste, faster minding. You get a little better sword, a little more fire protection with your armor. For the legend rank, you get slash back home, and you're going to get something else. I just don't know what it is yet, so I got to change that. So you get to go slash back. You get to set 4 homes instead. And the homes you're setting, I guess, is like, you know, used for race... to raid bases and stuff like that. I know it's a big thing on some of them, like you get multiple home sets, so every time I went up a level I gave a guy like a little bit more. You get a little better diamond sword, you get more diamond protection, some other stuff. Immortal is $25. This is where it gets like a little bit higher, so if you guys really want to be a part of the server, it gets a little better. You get to set more homes, you get to fix all your non-enchantable items for free just with a /fix command. You get a little better sword, and you get some fire protection. And then the God rank, which I'm not sure if it's ready or if it's good enough, or I should make it even better. You get to set 10 homes, fix all enchanted items. You get a fire sword, knockback, looting. You get a bow with power, infinity, and knockback. And you get diamond armor fully enchanted. That means, like, with the best rank, you're going to get every enchantment on your diamond armor. Just to make it, like, real quick. And the other side of the board just says the same thing when you come in, so you can see what they are. And there'll be little signs here that you can actually... I have to set up the sign right, because I don't have the plugins in. Because I'm just building maps, it's not actually on the server yet. You'll be able to click on the sign, it'll take you to a link to if you want to use, like, PayPal or something, if you would like to buy a sign. If not, it's fine. It's a big server, it's a lot of money. And it seemed like it was the best way to do it, so... That's how I decided to do it. You also always can get in for free. The only thing that's going to stop you from getting in for free if the server's full. Alright, so since we pretty much went over factions, let's get out of here. Let's see. I got a lot of maps saved here. Just give me a couple seconds. Alright, well, let's go into the factions map. There's not that much to see here, so it'll be pretty quick. Alright. This is a spawn area. Like I caught, like this might change a little bit, but it's pretty much the same building. We got a little Ender Dragon coming out of here. There's going to be a little bit changes inside. You got an enchantment room for donators. It's going to be a donator-only enchantment room. There's one on each side. There's going to be donator-only ender chests, so when you're in the spawn, you can get back to your inventories, whatever you need. There's going to be a crafting table area for everybody, and anvils for everybody. And that's like double. There's some more on each side, and there's some over here, so we don't have to change them too much. And that's all the same. Let's see. That's pretty close to it. I don't know if I'm going to put anything up here. The other thing for this is that this might change a little bit if someone come up with a good idea for the end portal. I don't know why there's lava in there, because it's going to be an end portal, but I think they filled it up because I didn't want to create an end world right now because it's not in the server yet. So with this will be the only end world, and that'll be the only nether portal. and they're going to get reset. They're going to be like resource rooms. You know, you go there, you gather a bunch of resources every month or so, or wherever I figure out how messed up it gets, I'll reset the worlds. There's not going to be no factions inside there. That's just too much to code and war to control. So it's just going to be like, if you go in there, it's a free-for-all. If you start claiming land, it's not going to matter because it's going to reset. So don't waste your time inside the end world on another port to try to build a faction. The world itself is really cool. The map, I looked it over. It's a lot of forest area, some sand area. It's big. It has a lot of stuff around it. This, I think it's going to have some kind of path around it, a wall or anything like that. But, you know, for the faction, and we were thinking about putting ships out here, like it's attacking a building and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff there. Up there's nothing up there right now. So there's nothing. I don't think there's nothing going to be up there. It's just for show. Oh, and plus I can show you the bottom. I forgot all about that. We worked on this last night. This was a pain in the ass. We did the store. Fluzz, Boom helped me with the store. I think Lisa was in here for a little bit. She helped me with the store too. Of course, like you noticed that the plugin for the store is not in here yet because it's not on the main server, but it's all set up. You got all your armor here that we can have, weapons here, a couple of random items here. The store is huge. There's like everything in the store you can think of. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of things missing, but we try to just go with most of the stuff that we possibly could. Blocks are here. With the size of everything and as much room as we have without like going too far out of the base. You got almost every block. If not, you can buy blocks to make stuff. We're going to have Obsidian. Obsidian's probably going to be the main thing for factions. We're going to put, I think it's Obsidian Destroyer. So your TNT cannons can break Obsidian with so many shots. I think it's like 3 or 4 shots that'll break Obsidian. So that's going to be the main thing. There's probably going to be no bedrock on the server. So you're going to have to layer it, make it as safe as you possibly can, and be around. So like there's some stuff like, I don't know why we need hay, but it's up there. Like some stuff we use for fillers. And on this side is all your potions, brewing stands, and items that you need. Another star's there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it on the star because I don't know why you need it. But anvils, chests, ender chests, all the dice here. I did all the main dice, enchantment table, music box. You know, we'll see. And here, I'm going to make a spawner room. Because we're going to have like, I think it's called like Silk Touch or something like that. Or Silk Spawners, so you can use a Silk Touch pick and make your spawners. If you guys want, but this room's probably going to get enlarged. To give you all the spawners that you need. Yeah, that's everything. So there's going to be 2 ways down, obviously. To get down nice and easy. It's going to be a pretty fun server. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm putting a lot of time and effort to it. The guys are helping out. And they're doing really good, so I really, really appreciate it. So, that's pretty much factions, right? There's not that much to it. Yeah, it's pretty much. Some stuff could be changed, but, you know, we have a couple days probably till we can go live, probably sometime next week. I'll be a small beta for guys, so we'll do that there. Let's see. There's so many worlds here. Plus, I got this all, like, this is all my same one with ShotCraft and all that. All the other worlds I have in here. Let's see. Alright, this is like a lobby we worked on. It'll be real quick. Dog 007 did this. Some of the lobbies had like waiting rooms, like you spawn into here. Some of the mini games need waiting rooms. So you spawn into here, you can play around, I don't know, hang out for a little bit before I guess the next game starts. Or when you're ready, then you go into this side and you fall into like the portal or whatever. And it'll take you to the game. So this is like one of the designs we thought. That could change a little bit better, a little bit too. And if you can see these things, Ark and Kimmy were doing this for fun. And we copied and pasted them and put them over here. I don't know. We might get rid of it, but it's just like a little lobby area. And there's a couple more the guys did, so we're going to build those too. I don't know if I really need the lobbies. I have to see. I saw some people use them. And some people didn't, but Dog 07 or 07 Dog did it. It was a really good job. So it came out as like the first one we decided to do, the first one I picked. And I just gotta find, I think, the PvP map. I know I put it in here. And don't worry, I got everything like backed up, and I got triple backups to everything, so we're not gonna lose anything. And I think this is the PvP world. Alright, this is gonna be like the last kind of tour. The inside of this ain't totally done. This says factions because we just brought the faction one over, but we're going to change it up a little bit. This is going to be kit PvP. So you're going to go over here, you know, you jump out. Now you're in the PvP zone, and you know, obviously you can't get back until you die. And then you'll respawn in here. The signs are here for the kits, but the kits aren't right. They're just like, everything's going to be the same name. So whatever name you decide to donate to, every time you come into a different server, there's going to be a new set of stuff you get. The spawn's probably going to be right here, I'm guessing. But we'll decorate around here. I don't know what you really need. There's probably not too much to need. There's going to be a way out here. And the same thing when you go out here. This is basically the hub. We emptied out the whole middle and started over and put, and just put a spawn building in here. We're going to change all this. It's going to have a new style, look cool, whatever. To go over some of the areas, they're not completely done. We worked on it real hard last night with some of the guys. This is like a little forest area where you got like a little circle and it's like an arena forest part. There's a little snow biome over there that, you know, we might work on, get bigger. The mountains you shouldn't be able to climb on, but I have an idea for a little empty area we have. Maybe making some kind of cave you guys can fight in. They built like a little city, which is really cool. Like it's just not going to be open area. There's going to be something between these things. We just have to work on it. We just didn't get to finish. I'm trying to give you guys a little update of it. These are all made out of like different things and stuff like that. You can jump if you see we made it jumpable from building to building. And we're probably going to put a few more. So it's kind of like a skyscraper area, a fight, like a battle tower. Some of them have ladders, some of them don't. So when you jump to some buildings to other buildings, sometimes you can't get down. You'll have to jump from rooftop to rooftop. And then sometimes like you jump from there to there and then down to here, but you can't get over here, but you can get down there. It's, you know, it's tricky. But we're trying to make it so guys can't get stuck. But we're going to put a couple more of those. This is a little desert area right here, which will get filled. And don't worry about mobs. All the mobs are definitely going to be gone. That's because I have it as single player, so mobs are spawning. But I'll make sure they're all empty before you start. So there's like a little single player parkour fighting area. There's only one way in, one way out. So if you get into here, you got to fight your way out. Pretty much. There's like little dunes and stuff like that. This area they thought of as like a kind of like a war zone. So there's an area down here. There's some stuff on fire. It's like a charred, blown up area. So you guys can fight this area. You can hop over the mountains, but there's a couple of ways straight in, or getting over the little hills. What else we got? This is something I was starting to do when he was working on, I think, the snow one or something. It was going to be like some kind of mountain, maybe a cave thing, like a little battle tower, but it was just real late and I couldn't do anymore. So we got more work in here. We got this last kind of open area here, and all this stuff's going to be kind of filled in. And we'll give you a little shot better of the like maybe this part will be this whole area here. Maybe I'll extend a little bit more, or maybe we'll extend the snow a little bit more too. This is just like I just wanted to give you guys like different biomes and different feels. I thought it was kind of cool. We started coming up with like different ideas of how to make it kind of nice. See, so it's like a little pass through. If you get stuck in here, it's gonna be bad, but if you don't, you're alright. But let's see. I think that's everything. There's still a lot of work to do. We still have a few days because it's gonna take a while to code the server. But I think the ideas are coming really cool. I like to do everything, try to make it bigger and better than we possibly can. I just realized that this little tour was like over 20 minutes, so I do apologize, guys. But I will be streaming really soon if I'm not streaming already. So if you see this video, check the channel and tell me what you guys think of the map so far, or the maps. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see some of you guys tonight at the stream. And next time, guys, peace.